The Call of Duty hype train is in full force, baby, and I absolutely love it. Everyone is excited for Call of Duty World War II, officially announced now as the COD for being 2017.
So with the hype for COD World War II as high as it is right now, there are a lot of people searching high and low for more information. Well, we didn't have to look too far because Call of Duty themselves accidentally leaked 3 in-game images of COD World War II.
The hype train just keeps on steaming along. What's up, guys? T-Mart here, and you guys know yesterday it was officially confirmed that Call of Duty 2017 will be Call of Duty World War II. We know there's going to be a big reveal trailer coming out on Wednesday.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Cynic, and yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, there's a lot of COD World War II news, leaked information, just plain hype going on for this game. You know, you have LEA reading off box art, Prestigious Key going off about leaked images, and Dog JD desperately trying to convince himself and his audience that COD World War II is in fact going to have a zombies mode, which it may happen. You know, there's a co-op mode has been confirmed, it's just not specified what it is. But I still found his video kind of funny and a little desperate. But I, on the other hand, decided to take a little bit of a high road and talk to you guys about a possibly leaked weapons list for COD World War II, or at least a list I randomly received in my email that definitely got my attention. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and say this. It's not 100% legit or confirmed yet. We'll have to wait and see what the coming months have in store in terms of COD World War II's news and more leaked information. So everything I say in this video and everything else COD World War II related, just take with a grain of salt along with all the other YouTubers talking about it. This is purely for brainstorming and speculative purposes to unite the community together, which is kind of ironic coming from me. But anyways, the first 2 pistols we're going to be unveiling is the M1911 and the Taisho 14, or in reality the Nambu Taisho 14 or the Nambu Type 14, if you guys don't want to butcher the Japanese word. That's more or less how those weapons look in real life. I'll end up showing you guys the pictures again when I get into more details about those later. I've already mentioned, actually I did not, sorry, I must be fucking high or something. Okay, so variants, looks like they may be returning into COD World War II, which is very aggravating to hear at the beginning, which I agree with you. But whoever made this, if it's legit, I have to give Sledgehammer, or again whoever made this, credit, because they're going about it in a very clever and authentic way. So the way that the variant system looks like it's gonna work is, instead of base, common, rares, legendaries, and epics like we have in Infinite Warfare right now, we're gonna be given primitive, base, modified, advanced, iconic, and or historic, which sounds pretty fucking confusing, but let me explain. So the primitive versions are actually earlier models of the said gun that's unlocked before the real base model. So for instance, the primitive variant of the M1911 is the M1902, which in real life is an earlier model of the M1911, which I'll actually put up a photo right here. The M1911 is said to be unlocked at rank 11, while the M1902 is unlocked immediately when you create a class at rank 4. Each variant seems to have pros and cons similar to Infinite Warfare's variant, but I don't want to speak about the variant. You know, I just want to speak about the weapons themselves, what the weapon roster is going to be like in COD World War II. Oh, also, it appears that when you're in a higher prestige, you can actually scrap your primitive variants for alloy, aluminum, or steel parts, which appears to be the game's form of salvage, which is pretty interesting. Fun fact, during World War II, metal was actually rationed to the public, and it was encouraged to recycle your metal cans so that they can go back into building planes, tanks, weapons, and ammunition for soldiers on the battlefield. So if that's legit, that's fucking cool that they would throw some World War II authenticity into it like that. That's awesome. The black market in this game is also going to be a partisan or underground liberation movement, which is kind of weird. Why get better weapons from underground partisans and not government issued weapons? What would be pretty cool actually is if they take inspiration from Modern Warfare Remastered, and you can actually choose your character's faction in the lobby, and when you went to the black market, the guy you're dealing with is now from that faction that your character's from. So for instance, let's say you chose a Nazi character in the lobby, then you go to the black market, now you're dealing with your Nazi superior, and in the background you see Nazi soldiers running from one side of the screen to the other with weapons in hands, you know, half tracks moving out, explosions in the background because you're on the Eastern Front, or as Russians you're in the ruins of Stalingrad waiting to plan your next move, or somewhere in the Siberian mountains with snow falling all around you. Wouldn't that just be badass to have interactive, unique black market backgrounds like that? I'm sorry, I'm getting off track again. So the stats for the M1911 and the Taisho 14 seems to be kind of like a template for all the pistols in the game, but the M1911 has a damage of 20 to 40, the exact same as it does in Modern Warfare Remastered and World at War, along with its RPM of 1200 and a clip size of 8 rounds. The only difference in all 3 of them is their overall range. Modern Warfare Remastered has a max or the longest range at 12.7 meters, World at War a max of 12.5, and it looks like COD World War II is going to take that range and reduce it a little bit more with an even 12 meters, which kind of sounds to be fairly accurate and more or less true. It's hard to say if long barrels whether going to be attachment or not to mention how exactly the damage to health ratio is really going to work in this game. The Taisho, on the other hand, has a base damage of 18 to 38, 950 RPMs, and a range of 12.5 meters and 8 rounds in the clip as well, which in fact does differ from Treyarch's World at War take on it, which had a little bit of a higher base and overall damage from 20 to 40, 1200 RPMs and an 8 round clip as well with a max range of 12.5. So yeah, the only real difference between the two is looking like overall and base damage. Very interesting, very intriguing indeed, very, I kind of hope some of this information is true. Whether it's fake or not, I mean, it gives you a little bit more leeway, a little bit more insight to kind of let your imagination run wild. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is leave all the details and history of these guns in the description if you guys are curious, along with the stats I have here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, as well as what weapons do you guys want to see in COD World War II, as well as in the comment section what you guys think about this little bit of gun information that I shared with all of you today. The variance is a little intriguing. It kind of sucks and is a little bit weird, but they're being authentic in terms of variations. It's all about weapon models, at least that's what it looks like. And authenticity is hands down something Sledgehammer really has to nail in order for COD World War II to be very successful. So fingers crossed they stay true to the era. Anyways, like always guys, my name is Cynic. Thank you all so much for watching and stopping by. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you guys are excited for Call of Duty World War II, as well as hit that notification button so that way when I go live tomorrow with another 2 weapons off of this list, you guys will be some of the first people to see it. Tomorrow's going to be ARs as well, so you're not going to want to miss it. But until next time guys, again, my name is Cynic. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day.